Are you a princess?
Maybe.
Really? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me. Oh, Prince Super Charming is back. Yeah.
It's happening. This is recording now, and we'll be recording the whole time.
Oslo was a convicted felon.
He is also an informant for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
We have a buyer.
I would take everything you got, Gautam.
You're a cop. These guys find out you're a cop, you're a dead man, you understand? I'm gonna give you one chance. And I'm gonna give it to you in a few seconds.
Bill, freeze! Heads where I can see him, NYPD.
This is bad business. Stojek tells me that the cop was pointing the gun in your face. You now owe the price of your life to Wojtek. How much is your life worth? You'll break your parole.
Go back to prison.
Anyone can get drugs inside. That's you.
I want out.
We go along with the General's plan. Evidence of fentanyl being methodically distributed inside a state prison buries the General for good. And if that happens, you're a free man.
If you go back inside, you'll never get out.
I'm here to investigate the death of somebody very close to me.
We can't have this detective find out that an FBI informant was present during the murder of one of his own.
You want to pitch your field office against the biggest police department in the world? We love us a good fight.
Vendetta on my mind like a sick pleasure.
What are you thinking?
Burn him.
He has a family. We looked him in the eyes. We made him guarantees.
I don't have kids. I would suffer too much if something happened to them.
Please, Daddy, come back home. I'm scared.
I'm doing everything I can.
I'm coming for payback. I'm coming for payback.
I'm the hangman, and I just put a tight noose around your neck.
I'm coming for payback.
I'm not getting out of this.
This ends now.
Surprise.
Something for my godson Elijah and little girl named Corinne.
Man, you coming at me for my music, but you listen to this old stuff.
Old stuff? What? You better get up out of here with all that. Pocket's the truth.
Well, I got a boyfriend.
Yeah, I heard, but it's all good.
Really?
We've been together our whole lives, Star. We got time.
My name is Star. 2 R's. Daddy named me that. Garden Heights. Mama and Daddy says our life is here because our people are here. We got Mr. Rubin's barbecue, Mr. Lewis's barbershop, and Daddy's store. The high school is where you go to get jumped, high, or pregnant. We don't go there. Williamson is another world, so when I'm here, I'm Star version 2.
Yo, those kicks are lit.
Basically, Williamson Star doesn't give anyone a reason to call her ghetto, and I hate myself for doing it. Until the weekend comes around.
I get those goosebumps every time.
What's up? Where you been at? Man, I know you be hanging with all the white kids.
Yeah, when you're not around, when you go that to
Out of the car.
Yo, Star, you okay?
Go back where he told you. Khalil, I'm not playing. Go back where... What did you do?
Today, Garden Heights is reeling after the shooting of a 17-year-old black teenager by a white police officer.
We live in a complicated world.
It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
Violence, brutality. It's the same story, just a different name.
When I attack with impact, it's real tactful. The black cat waited and sat, debated.
It's best if she don't talk to Father.
With the passion, while seeking.
He was threatening her.
The only true power is the power within the people.
It's about more than just Khalil. It's about black people, poor people, everybody at the bottom. I need to speak for him.
You would think we could never achieve the inconceivable. We don't belong, but we hear unbelievable.
When you're ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you be quiet.
I ain't named you Star by accident.
Watch where you step. People dump bodies out here sometimes. We are building houses for the poor. We are now finishing the first 600, but we're going to build 2,000.
And where does the money come from?
Holy shit. 1 kilo is worth $7,000 here in Colombia. In the United States, 150,000. Do the math.
Despite our best efforts, illegal cocaine is coming into our country at alarming levels.
Let's make a deal. You tell me your secrets and I'll tell you mine.
You two are involved.
Why don't you ask your friends at the CIA?
I will.
You have money, Pablo. You have us. What more do you want?
I want respect.
The mothers of Colombia and our motherland.
Pablo Escobar Gaviria has been elected.
I'm sorry, sir, but a tie is required to enter a tender.
This is a disgrace. It's an insult to every Colombian.
It's time to start killing people, so I learn to respect us.
In war, you can win halfway.
Minister of Justice has been assassinated only minutes ago.
Only 1,000 million pesos. Only. They're insulting us. Hand out guns in the slums. For every dead cop, I will pay $2,000. For every cop, take $20,000.
There are 500 men here to capture Pablo Escobar.
Sir, Escobar. Escobar.
Is he everywhere?
Things are going to get very complicated with him.
Miss Vallejo, help us find him.
Anybody listening? Yeah, you know that you are all there listening. Now listen to me, malparios, everyone. I'm going to kill you and your children and your wives, and you're going to bleed until you die.
Do you still love him?
Quand j'étais petite.
A few weeks ago, I met Emily, this wonderful, elegant person. Our sons brought us together, actually.
Come here, little dude.
Can me and Miles have a play date today?
Your drink? Does your kid drink? Maybe? I mean, it's never too early to start teaching.
I think you're joking, but great.
J'adore mon poisson rouge.
Every time we do this, I feel so high town.
Want to trade confessions?
No.
Come on. What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
She is an enigma, my wife. You can get closer, you can never quite reach her. She's like a beautiful ghost.
Did you just take my picture?
Erase it. I guess I'm probably not the kind of person you're normally friends with.
Oh, you do not want to be friends with me. Trust me.
Stephanie, I need your help.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but I do need just a simple favor. Can you come over?
Yeah. 5 days ago, Emily went missing.
I'll warn you, you go poking around in her past, you're gonna find something that is terrifying. She was not a normal person like you or me. I've never seen such a beautiful girl want to be so invisible.
I smell her, Sean. I smell her perfume like a ghost.
Yeah, it's just you being paranoid.
I saw my mom. She told me to say hi to Stephanie.
Were you aware that he took out an extra $4 million life insurance policy on Emily before she disappeared?
People do terrible things for their own reasons.
They thought you knew more than you were letting on.
I want to know your secret.
Quand j'étais petite, je me taisais comme une fleur.
To your knowledge, did your father have any enemies? Shall I repeat the question?
No, I heard you.
Then please answer.
The new housemaid, Mom. It's Bridget.
My name's Lizzie.
Do you find your room comfortable? It can get quite hot up there. Sometimes it's best to leave the door open.
It's all right, sweet girl.
Father, have you done something?
Have I done something? Eat, Lizzie. I said you will eat. You would apologize to your mother.
Don't you dare call her my mother. You need me help. You have it. Let's be certain if you say that. I am.
Lizzie Andrew Borden, please place your right hand on the Bible before you. Do you swear before Almighty God to tell the truth in all matters pertaining to the murder of Andrew and Abby Borden?
Are you afraid? What?
To your knowledge, did your father have any enemies?
This is America, sir. Every man with a pulse has enemies.
Who's my girl? My girl has love in her heart, and snow in her eyes, and peppermint in her blood.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
Mrs. North, I'm very sorry for your loss.
We have 3 suspects in custody, but they're all linked to the Garcia cartel.
No witnesses have been willing to step up.
These cartels are no joke. They've got everyone in their pockets.
You've been through a terrible tragedy. Maybe you didn't see what you think you saw.
That's him.
Maybe you've made a mistake.
Number 3, number 5, number 4.
They did it.
Is it possible that your recollection isn't what you thought it was?
The evidence is insufficient to hold the defendants over for trial.
You think that you're gonna have justice? Make them all pay.
5 years ago, Riley North just disappeared, completely off the grid.
So she spends the last 5 years doing what?
Training.
Well, that's new.
You honestly think Riley North did this?
Today's the 5-year anniversary of her family's murder. She's back.
Screw up judges, dirty cops. What do I want? I want justice.
It's not a coincidence that makes this area low crime. It is low crime because of her.
At least somebody's doing something. Find her.
I don't care if you have to burn the city down.
Watching someone take everything from you, it turns you into somebody else.
Social media is lit up with support for her. She's a multiple homicide suspect.
Not to them, she's not.
Outmanned and outgunned. How you really think this is gonna go?
I will kill every one of you. And then I'll pretty much wing it from there.
If I'm hard on you, it's because the world is hard. You've seen that. And I just need you to stay out of trouble, okay?
Oh my God.
Your brother just got out of prison.
I know I've been away for a long time, But I want to make sure that you know that you're important to me.
I want you to be careful around him.
Welcome home, my man.
I know I owe you guys some money. I just wanted you to know I'm not dodging you.
Oh.
Let him go.
The hell's that thing?
What the hell is that?
I found it.
Somebody's got to be looking for this thing.
That thing your brother has in there? You need to call someone.
Can't do that.
Find him. He's here somewhere.
Dangerous people are coming after us. I know I'm not a good guy, but it's been pretty incredible to be brothers for the first time.
Whatever you've gotten him into. He's gonna figure it out eventually. I hope you're ready for that.
They're coming, man! Go!
I can't believe this whole time you haven't told me this. Go, go!
Get away from our brother.
Maybe keep that thing on the first mode, yeah?
The first time I saw Hundreds Hall was July 1919. Nothing could have prepared me for the spell it cast. When I saw the house again 30 years later, I could hardly comprehend the change in the place. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
You wouldn't believe me.
Mother, this is Dr. Faraday. How did you find the patient?
A little under the weather. It's war shock.
They brought Caroline home to nurse him.
I'd heard they were troubled. Very hush-hush about it. A long time ago, there was a child here.
What are you doing here?
Susan died before I was born.
There's something evil in this house.
That's nonsense.
Betty, what are you doing here?
You rang for me, miss.
I did not.
Well, Mrs. Ayres was upstairs.
Rang itself, did it? What is all the noise?
She's here.
That's impossible.
Your mind is playing tricks. Susan is a memory. It can all be explained.
How innocent you are. I'm worried, Doctor. Last night he said he could smell smoke. I couldn't smell anything.
His delusions seemed almost contagious. Someone's playing games.
People are capable of nasty impulses.
There's something in this house that hates us. You do not belong here.
Oh, yes. There'll be tricks tonight.
What happened next? It was a mystery to me.
Loyal readers, it's been 349 days since I said yes to the love of my life, Richard Bevan Charlton, King of Aldovia. Somehow, through all this insanity, I'm still me, even though I'm about to become queen of a small country. I can't get over the fact this is going to be my home.
Until the wedding, you're going to have your own bridal suite.
Suite? Wow. Emma! Emily! I can't believe this is actually happening. It's real.
Oh, it's very, very real.
Christmas spirit has overtaken the palace.
What do we think of that?
Is that a snowman or a Yeti?
You and I have a wedding to plan, and I have the world's best wedding planner.
See, he designs, he does not plan. We have much preparation to do and very little time.
I can't see.
We are looking for you, darling.
It's perfect.
I'm looking for something more contemporary.
Aldovia has traditions.
Life in a fishbowl takes getting used to.
You're going to do a brilliant job.
You're having some royal pains.
It's like Bridezilla in reverse.
Could you turn to the left? Down? Right?
It's just not working. Now that you're part of the royal family, we must be careful of the image that you project.
I just always thought that my wedding would be about being with the person I love. I didn't realize that meant having to give up who I am.
I suggest that you cease from any activity pertaining to your blog immediately.
No way.
Your Majesty?
Amber.
The titles and responsibilities we bear can overwhelm any person, especially a good-hearted one.
Your wedding is about you and Richard. Everything else is secondary.
I'm so sorry.
When you come home to a place of old friends and family traditions, some things change and some don't. But even when life has moved on, the past doesn't always stay in the past.
Irene.
You must be one of the girls. Fixing up the old house way out there from campus.
You know about that?
Small town.
My mom used to live here.
She didn't tell you anything about the place where you're going?
No? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything. We made sure of it.
You guys really going off grid?
By the end of summer, we'll have moved all our electricity to solar and all our water to the well.
There's no internet?
No internet and no cell service either.
Hello?
I've got a lot of killing to make up for.
This can't be real.
Do I look like a figment of imagination to you? I want me gold.
Here's this thing my mom always said was real.
Her and her friends threw me down the well to rot.
There is a deranged dwarf obsessed with money in the kitchen. It's a leprechaun. He would murder anyone for his gold.
Why you look so sore? Audiences love lots of gore.
I spent last summer
summer stopping poachers from killing sea turtles in Costa Rica. I can handle a bunch of pocket-sized pixies.
I know how I'm gonna survive my mom's pageant season. She already started her diet. Already?
Dumpling, the other side. Oh, okay, darling, just grab my ankles.
Okay.
Oh, God.
My name is Willadine Dixon.
Hey, Willadine.
Hi, Bo.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Most people call me Will, except for my mom, who calls me
Dumpling, I can't be late. This cannot exactly drive itself.
Being a bit of a celebrity around here meant that she was too busy for me.
You've got a hole in your left, by the way.
What? Oh, she didn't listen to me.
This must be your daughter.
That's my daughter's best friend. This is my daughter, Willadine.
Okay.
And that's when I decided enough was enough.
I know that look. What's going on? I think I'm gonna sign up for the pageant. It's gonna be like a protest in Hills.
Willadine Opal.
Hey, y'all. If you're signing up, I am too.
Wait, no, I'm not the Jonah Arcafat girls.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Totally fun.
Pageants are harder than you think. I'm Rosie Dixon's daughter. It runs in my blood.
We really have to play to our strengths. My strengths are hula hoop and I can tap dance. He is high and mighty.
No, stop it.
I think I know where we can get some help.
What is this place?
It's the closest thing you can get to Dolly Parton around here.
Oh, wow.
Dumpling, I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
It's a protest. We're trying to make a point.
Willadine Dixon, I think you're beautiful. To hell with anyone else who's ever made you feel less than that.
There's nothing in the rules that says big girls need not apply.
I've got myself into something, but now I don't know what I'm doing.
You know that Golly saying, figure out who you are and do it on purpose.
Viva la revolution, baby. That was truly a surprise.
Bank got robbed downtown yesterday.
Speed up or we're not gonna make our window.
Got themselves into one hell of a firefight.
So what's our chances of getting anything out of this guy here?
Spotty at best.
His brain imaging says it's catastrophic amnesia.
What if I told you I can get you out of here?
Why are you doing this?
I got 20 million reasons.
The primary suspect has got a massive head start.
Detective, FBI agent Franks.
I expect your department's full cooperation.
Stay sharp. These guys will kill for what they're after.
You remember where you buried the money, and we all prosper.
This is a drug that stimulates memory.
I'm not gonna let you guys fry my brain.
Hold him. He's rebuilding this past.
Head over to his place and tell me if you find anything. Someone else had to be involved.
There's no money here. Clock is ticking. It was someone else who was gonna cover our tracks.
The bank they robbed, the FBI was investigating them for fraud.
Detective, you've had years to solve this, but you got nothing.
That's gonna fit in perfectly with all the evidence you haven't given me.
Your hunch might be right.
I'm on my way.
This was the only way we were gonna get back what they stole from us. You were never gonna stick to our plan.
You want me to call it in?
Don't worry about it.
I feel the fire begin to rise.
There are 178 laws that differentiate on the basis of sex. Women can't work overtime.
We have to get credit cards in our husband's name.
We're not allowed to work in mines.
This is
You think you can change the country? You should look to her generation. They're taking to the streets.
Protests are important, but changing the culture means nothing if the law doesn't change.
What did you say your name was?
Ruth
Bader Ginsburg.
I want to be a lawyer. I want to represent clients in pursuit of justice.
So they're gonna give you a corner office?
I wasn't what they were looking for.
One said women are too emotional to be lawyers. Another told me a woman graduating top of her class must be a real ball buster. I worked hard. I did everything I was supposed to, and I excelled.
Martin Ginsburg will be signing all of our checks someday.
You're a smart girl, Ruthie. You married a star.
If the law differentiates on the basis of sex, then how will women and men ever become equals?
I don't read tax court cases.
Read this one.
The law assumes a caregiver has to be a woman. This is sex-based discrimination against a man.
Poor guy.
We need to take this case.
This is not a case. This is a declaration of war.
It could topple the whole damn system of discrimination.
They think gender equality is a civil right.
What's at stake is the American family.
Let's put this idea to bed once and for all. You will lose. And when you do, you will set the women's movement back 10 years.
You don't get to tell me when to quit. I know this case disrupted our lives.
Who's it for, if not for me?
You've been ready for this your whole life. So go in there and let the judges see the Ruth Ginsburg I know.
We're not asking you to change the country. That's already happened without any court's permission.
The word woman does not appear even once in the U.S. Constitution.
Nor does the word freedom, Your Honor.
I feel the fire begin to rise.
Buenas noches, Claire.
Buenas noches, Sophie.
There was a time when it was always summer and life for the animals was peaceful and worry-free. Then, one day, winter came to the forest for the very first time.
I don't like this.
Hey, we gotta do something.
Calm down.
Someone must fly past the moon and the sun to where the stars dwell. To the one who creates everything by thinking.
Hello?
And convince him or her to make it warm for us once again.
Whoa.
I know he'll make any sacrifice to save us.
Let's see what you're really made of. Grow!
Dreams are the seeds of action. We'd all do well to remember that.
A
single-handed race around the world.
I've already sent in my entry form.
Are you serious?
Alone on a boat for 9 months. You're either drunk or mad.
Well, we should have another drink so that we can rule out madness.
May I point out you don't have a boat capable of such a voyage?
We're going to build one.
Have you ever done anything like that before? That's the point. If I can do it, then so can the bloke who stares at the horizon. If I'm putting in the money, what are you putting in? Everything else.
I fooled myself into thinking we were just building a boat. I didn't think I'd actually have to watch you sail away.
That's what boats do.
Promise me you'll come home.
Any sane man would want to pull out of such an endeavor. Leave your doubts with us here on the shore.
Good luck, Daddy!
Take your dreams out to sea.
A great deal of pressure falls on the man alone on a boat. The sea shows no mercy.
Where are the leaders?
3,000 miles ahead.
If I go on, my chances of survival would be 50-50. If I turn back, I face certain ruin. I can't go on, and I can't go home. So where else is there? I'm here. What if I tell them I'm here?
This week, Donald Crowhurst has been posting some remarkable speeds.
What do I do now?
A new single-handed record!
I'm out here alone!
I thought I could play the game better.
Donald Crowhurst wanted to be famous. Now he's about to be.
We had a hand in this. We put pressure on the man.
We're always connected, no matter how far apart we are.
Tomorrow, and every day after, my children will still need their father. And I will still need my husband.
Life must be lived. So the question becomes, what can you do to give it all meaning?
I love this song.
Me and my inferiority contest. I'm not winning, but I'm having a very good time. The good time goes. When I said it out loud, it didn't sound as good. I couldn't be as proud of my original thought. I'm not trying to whisper what should be thought, but I can't imagine being out of control. Knocked off the top of my head, and now when I'm all alone, but waiting on problem, wanting some when I'm doing just fine.
Is this what you want?
I slit my throat last night.
Holy shit.
What are you looking at? Nothing.
She's texting a boy.
Alice, I'm gonna tell her. My rank needs to be better. I'm like this close to breaking top 50. I can taste it.
Customer support, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm locked out of my account, and I think you guys are just replaying an old show or something.
I don't think that's possible. We can't do that.
Okay, well, does it say my channel is live?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we have a new friend.
That person is not me.
She looks exactly like you.
Weird.
Who is she?
Unexpected things happen to test us. It isn't safe.
What is it?
I've watched enough to guess who it'll choose. But I don't know what it is.
You stole my face, and now I'm going to get it back.
You stole my face, and now I'm going to get it back. Come on, let's keep playing. Come on, let's keep playing.
Let's have some fun. Who is she?
Oslo har opplevd dette før. Nå skjer det igjen. La oss si at det ikke er samme styrken som i 1904. La oss si at det blir på 6. 8.
Peter. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I thought I'd give you a call. That's it. I love you. It's your mother.
Life just goes by in a flash, like that.
I know. You tell me the same thing every 10 years.
Love is in the air.
You come here a lot?
Yes. No, not a lot. I mean, sometimes.
What's your name?
Gloria.
And I don't know if I'm being foolish.
Hello. Are you asking me out? Ow, ow. You want more at the sides? A little bit more than that, actually.
A little more, a little more. If you were water, I'd be a glass. If you were a foot, I'd be a sock. I can't get you out of my head. What happened to me with you, I thought it was never gonna happen again.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. That's my ex-husband.
We were in love.
No.
Wasn't an easy situation.
Really?
I searched for your eyes. I didn't exist.
Who is this guy, Mom?
I love you, you understand?
Get away from the car.
Wait, Gloria!
1, 2, 3. This woman is awesome. Treat her right. Respect her. He calls me every 5 minutes.
Don't pick it up.
I won't. Is that him? Yeah. Oh my God. Honey, this guy could die tomorrow. We could all die tomorrow. Well, when the world blows up, I hope I go down dancing.
Was hast du da?
Es ist eine Tat, die schockiert.
Die örtliche Polizei bittet die Bevölkerung um Hilfe.
Kopf, Scham und Achselhaare. Kotgewebe, vielleicht Geruch. Ein Trophäenmord.
Herr Staatsanwalt, sehen Sie sich das an.
Das gesamte Gelände wird sofort durchsucht. Mit allen Leichnungen, die zur Verfügung stehen. Ihr war ein Meister am Werk.
Ob der Täter aus dem persönlichen Umfeld der Sängerin kam, lässt die Polizei weiterhin offen.
Die Fahne bleibt auf Hochtouren. Vielleicht war sie auch eine ihrer ganzen Männer.
Mit Seliger und den anderen vom Internat war sie ganz eng befreundet.
Wir haben da so eine Art Geheimclub gegründet. Worum ging's da? Riechen.
Ja, wir haben auch versucht, Gerüche einzufangen.
Im Achselgewebe befinden sich Duft- und Schweißdrüsen, ebenfalls im Intimbereich. Man könnte diese Drüsen extrahieren, damit ein viel stärkeres Parfüm herstellen. Wer begeht für sie die Morde? Ich verdächtige sie alle, selbst Elena Seliger.
Hörst du, Seliger? Schau mich an.
Das Beste ist, wir erzählen alles.
Was hast du mit ihr gemacht?
Das kennt man doch. Das ist die Geschichte von diesem Kanui, der sich ein Parfum baut aus Frauen, die er ermordet hat. Ein Parfum, das macht, dass einen jeder liebt.
Vor wem haben Sie am meisten Angst?
Wie viele sollen noch getötet werden?
Is your grandma Ethel?
Yeah, you know her?
Yeah, we know Ethel. She's like a legend out here.
Well, this place hasn't changed a bit. Where is the queen of the manor?
I'm surprised your mother told you anything about me.
I can't believe you put up with her all these years.
Why do you hate her so much?
Oh, I don't. I want you to get to know her.
You can't bring me here and expect me to just hate her like you do. Who are you talking to?
Clark, of course. You never did understand.
Whatever it is you think Ethel did, you've got it all wrong.
She really needed you, and you just left her here all alone. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes. I'm gonna die soon.
How long have you known each other?
3 days ago.
3 days? Yeah.
Time moves differently.
Y'all hiking together?
Yeah.
Going all the way up?
The whole thing.
Nice.
Maine.
Well, I think she's quitting and going home like tomorrow.
You quitting? Are you just like not feeling it, or?
No, it's not like that.
Are you guys together? Are you guys with each other over there?
You guys are in love. No, we're not a couple. That's how that goes.
I don't know what you want.
I need no one. And he's okay. What are you so upset about?
I don't know. I've never felt like that.
I'm sorry. I just want to make it, I just want to go there and make it.
I can't really tell you how to do it. I can only describe how I did it. Find somewhere comfortable. Rest your eyes. Concentrate on your breathing. You are connected to all that exists. I am empowered to travel wherever I wish to go.
So, astral projection allows you to contact spirits who aren't in our world.
I don't think you should be messing around with that.
Why exactly you want to try?
I only wanted to look into that world to find my mum.
Your mother is not him, but something else is.
Film it. See if you could actually move something in a room.
Astral attempt number 2.
It doesn't make any sense. Surely you can't record your own spirit.
It felt like a dream, but it was so real.
Don't believe everything you are about to see.
Ab insidious diaboli, libera nos domine. Ecclesiam security facias, libertates. Alice, with the Father, and the Holy Spirit.
You brought something here with you.
This story's full of controversy. Church versus state, anti-Semitism, civil rights, the war. This is tailor-made for you, Michael. A chance for your voice to be heard. Maybe even a Pulitzer.
Looking for Edith means to be consequent, young man. Committed to the truth.
Are you trying to scare me off?
I would be very afraid.
What's your nationality?
German.
For me, at that young age, in those first years of living, Father could do no wrong.
Your race?
Jewish. God had died the day they buried my father. No one could fix this. No one on earth, and no one in heaven.
Your father's race?
Jewish.
mother's race?
Jewish. It took me years to hear God's voice again. Years of battle and war. The last surviving sister of Edith, Erna Bieberstein.
And a diary?
The unexpected. When that happens, all bets off.
Don't die, Hans.
Is that an order, nurse? Because if it is, you should tell my commanding officer.
She loved Hans. They were made for one another.
What are you doing here?
I've actually fallen in love with you, Edith.
Is that what this is? A romance?
You are playing with fire, Eddie. Your active involvement in women's rights.
They want us to obey them. They want us to be quiet.
These gentlemen come to escort you out of the class. Why did you become a nun?
To serve Christ?
People just can't come in here expecting to become Catholics, young lady. Spiritus Sancti.
You think Edith ever forgave the church for doing so little?
She was one of the few who stood up to the Nazis right to the very end. Why didn't you do something?
A Rose in Winter, the Edith Stein story.
Most people, they don't realize the level of violence that we're capable of.
You saved lives.
You gotta pledge your allegiance to the CIA.
We just received actionable intel that a Tier 1 target is in London. He's buying a warhead for a tactical nuke. I need you.
Talking about a messed up war junkie who won't go home because you people won't let him. What happened to you? You gotta keep taking out bad guys so I don't drown a goddamn element.
This is a bad guy we're going after, okay? Top of the president's kill list. Either we execute, or a lot of people are gonna get killed.
You're really gonna go to war with the CIA? They're almost on my level. Almost. It was an ambush. Somehow they knew we were coming.
You think you're not expendable?
You're compromised. Men can be replaced.
You're on your own. Trust no. Kill anything that moves.
Take the shot!
Let's finish this.